Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. This will happen in your house tonight. Archangel Michael is trying to alert you for just 2 seconds. Open it immediately. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. The air around you has changed and heaven is watching your next steps closely. This is not something to ignore, for something is about to enter your house tonight. Your home has been marked by divine energy for a purpose that you may not fully understand yet. Something spiritual, something invisible to the natural eye, is approaching your doorway as darkness falls. Archangel Michael has been dispatched to give you just enough time to prepare your soul and spirit. Tonight, you may feel an unfamiliar presence walking through your hallway or hovering near your bedroom door. This is not your imagination. It's a real movement from the realm beyond. What has been hidden from your sight will begin to be revealed with strange signs in your surroundings. The atmosphere may feel heavy at first, but it is a divine warning to alert you that your house has been chosen for a spiritual visitation. This is your moment to listen to the message before something irreversible happens. You must be awake in your spirit before it steps in. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A knock that doesn't come from human hands will be heard if you're sensitive to it. Something will shift in the mirror, where the corners of your room will feel watched. These are not tricks of your eyes. This is the beginning of revelation. There is a power that has been sitting inside your home, something that was brought in through another person or an object. It did not come to bless, it came to monitor. But that energy is being exposed right now because Archangel Michael is releasing heavenly fire to cleanse your space. An angelic guard has been standing at the back of your house. It has watched and waited, waiting for you to receive this alert so it can remove the intruder spiritfully. But if you don't acknowledge it, the cleansing will be delayed and the risk will grow. That item inside your house that's been moving slightly, or making you feel uneasy, is the very object allowing a spiritual backdoor. Someone who once visited left something behind with an agenda. That agenda is being broken tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, your name is being whispered in the spirit realm by those who both love and hate you. There is a force trying to cause confusion in your home relationships. They want to watch you fall apart from the inside. Your dining table has been a point of silent battles. Arguments that seem random have a deeper root connected to spiritual discord. The enemy wants to break the center of your peace, your home unity. A woman's voice was heard crying in the spirit over what's about to happen if this message is ignored. That voice is interceding for you, because she knows something is happening inside your household that can't be allowed to grow. She cried before heaven, and a warrior angel was dispatched. Something as simple as a dream may seem unimportant, but tonight your dreams will hold the key to what is entering your space. What you see while asleep will carry the clue to what needs to be removed. Pay attention to the symbols and images you witness. Type Amen to get blessing 222 tonight. A shift in sound will be noticeable. The ticking of the clock may suddenly stop, or a sudden silence may fill the air. This silence is not natural, it's spiritual. Do not be afraid when this happens. That moment of stillness is when the divine presence is scanning every corner of your space. It is the moment when angels begin to expose what hath been hiding behind furniture, walls, and even within people's intentions. There's a person whose thoughts about you have created an open door into your living space. Thoughts carry energy, and this person has been meditating destruction toward you. But it ends tonight. Archangel Michael is here to draw his sword. That sword will cut through the fabric of spiritual deception that has crept into your home through kind-looking faces and innocent gifts. Not everyone who gave you something meant well. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. There is a package that was delivered to your home. You thought it was ordinary, but inside was a spiritual mark. That package needs to be thrown out by sunrise. Someone once sat on your couch and left behind spiritual residue. You didn't see it, but heaven did. The angel assigned to your home has been trying to get your attention to clean that space. The room you rarely enter is where the energy is strongest. That room holds something that has either been gifted or stored without your awareness. A release must happen from that space tonight. You may be guided to light a candle, to anoint a door, or to speak words with authority. You not ignore that guidance. You are not being paranoid, you are being awakened. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, a presence is going to try to distract you before midnight. It may come through a phone call, a strange noise, or sudden sleepiness. It's when you must focus and pray. There's a spiritual document written against your house. It was written by someone you once trusted but now hides a grudge. The document is being torn in the heavenly courtroom because you received this message on time. Someone walked past your house earlier and looked too long. That person is spiritually tied to an attempt to plant monitoring spirits near your door. But the divine army surrounding your home is already moving to break the link. An old item passed down through generations has held an old curse. You didn't know it, but heaven did, and tonight it must be disconnected. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You might feel a breeze in a room with no windows open. That is a sign of angelic presence entering to shift the atmosphere. Your environment is being altered for your protection. The shadows in the room may flicker. Don't be afraid. This is the battle between light and darkness playing out before your very eyes. Your pet might react unusually tonight. Animals often see what human eyes cannot. Pay attention when they bark, stare, or seem unsettled in one direction. That disturbance is confirmation that this message was for you. Someone tried to make your house a spiritual prison, but God is turning it into a fortress of light. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A neighbor may have spoken a curse unknowingly, but because you stayed silent and peaceful, your silence became your weapon. That curse is bouncing back tonight. The house you live in is covered in divine signatures. Here's a scroll from heaven that lists your home as protected territory. But spiritual intruders have tried to cross that boundary. A ringing in your ear or sudden pressure in your chest may come. That is not medical, it is spiritual alertness. You're being nudged to rise and take back authority over your household. The night is not verweerd, it is verworven. But your victory is already written. You just need to open your mouth and align with the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Do not underestimate what's being revealed to you now. The house you live in is more than walls, it's a spiritual gate. What enters there affects your destiny. Someone who walked through your house once left with information they shouldn't have. They used it to curse your peace. But that curse is turning into a blessing because of your obedience. You may be prompted to rearrange something in your home. That rearrangement is not just aesthetic, it is spiritual positioning. Follow the nudge, and everything will align. There's a mirror or reflective surface that holds energy from a past argument. Clean it. The energy must be reset for peace to reign again. Type Amen to get blessing 120 when you will hear a sound from the hallway at midnight. It is the signal. It is the sign that the spiritual is about to become visible. When you feel your skin tingle or goosebumps rise, know that angels are near. They are there to shield, cleanse, and reset everything out of order. Heaven is backing you. The spiritual intruder will feel the fire tonight. What was once hidden under politeness and pretense will be burned by the holy flame. You will wake up different. An old photograph you almost threw away holds spiritual access. If your spirit nudges you to remove it, listen. That photo was once used in a ritual against your household. Type Amen to get blessing 140 for the night carries power. And this night is chosen. You're not alone in your house tonight, and that's not a threat, it's a promise of protection. Michael stands at the center of your home with his wings spread. He has counted every corner and declared it clean. But only if you agree and stand in faith. If this message reached you now, it's because the timing is divine. You weren't supposed to sleep on this. You were meant to fight and win. Comment now and declare your house is cleansed. The enemy will no longer make your space its playground. Victory is already sealed in heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 63. An old gift hidden in a drawer or tucked behind furniture still carries the energy of the person who gave it. That person's heart wasn't clean when they handed it to you. That energy must be disconnected tonight before midnight strikes. There is a sound your ears have ignored before. A low hum or creak that happens when the lights are off. That is not just an old house, it's a portal of spiritual interaction. It is where the presence tried to enter and cause confusion. Someone who once came to your home was smiling on the outside but speaking curses silently. Their words still linger near your windows and door frames. But this message comes with divine instruction to cleanse, seal, and guard. Archangel Michael says, the battle in the spirit has already started and your agreement matters. Once you say yes to the cleansing, the angelic force is allowed full access to purge your space. It is your voice that unlocks divine permission. Type Amen to get blessing 404. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You'll feel a sudden burst of courage soon. That is the warrior inside you rising because heaven has surrounded you. That fear you've been carrying will break off like chains tonight. Tonight silence will carry a spiritual roar. It may feel like stillness, but angels don't make noise when they are working. They strike silently, swiftly, completely. The floor you walk on is holy ground tonight. Every step you take in faith activates fire under the feet of any spiritual thief hiding nearby. Walk slowly, speak boldly, and own your home again. You are not just a resident of your home. You are the gatekeeper. This is why the battle has felt stronger here than anywhere else. The enemy knows if he can conquer your home, he can shake your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 757. You've been getting signs all week. The object you kept forgetting to move. The light that flickers in only one room. The moment your heart skipped for no reason. They were all precursors to this moment. And now that you've seen this message, your spirit is awake. That's all heaven needed to begin the reversal. A wind will pass through tonight, one that doesn't match the weather. It will be warm, soft, and holy. It's the angel brushing past to take what doesn't belong in your space. Your house will no longer echo with leftover pain or whispering spirits. It ends now. Tonight, the walls will only speak blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 202 if you feel heat in your hands or heaviness in your chest. Know it's spiritual activity increasing. You're being empowered to cast out what once seemed unmovable. That strength was locked inside you all along. You will remember a face tonight, someone you forgot for years. That memory is not random. That person is connected to the doorway the enemy tried to use against your house. But the memory comes not to hurt you but to heal you. Closure is coming. You will carry that open wound into the next season. There's a window in your house that's more spiritual than physical. Something always feels different there. That's because it has been used as a watchpoint by divine messengers. Type Amen to get blessing 565 tonight. You will reclaim the atmosphere. You'll feel the need to say certain words out loud. That's your spirit aligning with God's frequency. Someone tried to spiritually bind your peace using dirt, thread, or even spoken word. But heaven is breaking that tonight. No charm, chant, or curse will survive this cleansing. Your sleep may be interrupted, but that's a good thing. The interruption is your wake-up call to engage with the angel already standing by your bed. When you sit up, you are seen as ready in the spirit. That strange feeling that someone's watching you tonight, it ends. That unseen eye is blinded now. Archangel Michael has stood between you and that gaze. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You may feel a sharp shift in temperature. Don't panic. It's the energy leaving your home being replaced by divine heat. An old towel, scarf, or fabric in your closet carries energy from someone with wrong intentions. That fabric needs to be removed tonight. It holds more than just dust. Even if you live with others, your agreement with this message is powerful enough to cover them too. You've been selected to receive this warning so that your whole household can be protected. Stand tall and take your place. If a shadow tries to appear, speak with authority. You are not weak. You are now backed by one of the mightiest warriors of heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 616, that tingling you feel down your spine, that sudden urge to check the corners of your room. It's not fear. It's your spirit recognizing something has been awakened. Go silence that instinct. Embrace it. One of your plants or objects keeps dying or breaking. That's a sign. Something tried to use it as a spiritual outlet, but it failed. Archangel Michael has drawn a divine circle around your space. Nothing harmful can cross it again. But you must speak your agreement and walk your home once before the sun rises. Say it now. My home is sealed. My peace is guarded. My spirit is alert. The declaration alone cuts through any leftover presence still lingering. Type Amen to get blessing 484. A guest who visited recently left behind not just items, but energy. That energy wasn't theirs, it was attached to them from someone else. It was meant to be deposited in your home. Heaven stopped the full plan from unfolding. But the small trace left behind must still be removed. That's why this message came urgently. You are going to hear confirmation tomorrow. A random comment, a surprising phone call, or even a news update will prove that this warning was real. Heaven works in layers, and all of them are opening in your favor. Tonight, your house becomes a place of peace again. No more heaviness in the air. No more invisible battles in your sleep. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Archangel Michael says, this night is more than a date. It's a divine turning point. After tonight, the enemy's grip on your household is forever broken. You are the one chosen to break a family curse rooted in the walls of your bloodline. That curse tried to sit in your living room, linger in your kitchen, and echo in your hallway. But it will not reach the next generation. Your obedience to open this message gave the angels permission to step in. That obedience is now shaking the very ground of the enemy. He cannot stay where he is not welcome. What comes next is clarity. Peace will settle where confusion used to live. Laughter will return to corners where silence once dominated. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are safe now. And the house you're in is now more than shelter, it is sanctuary. Every object, wall, floorboard, and pillow now carries heaven's mark. The moment you sleep tonight, your spirit will rise to witness the final sweep. You'll wake up different. You'll wake up lighter. This message was your trumpet. You heard it. You answered. And because you did, your home is saved. Now comment and declare your victory. Heaven waits for your word. Let them hear it. You are free. Type Amen to get blessing 000. The angels are not done yet. Even after the night passes, their presence will linger for days. They will patrol your rooms, bless your windows, and reinforce the boundaries of your peace. The area behind your main door will now feel warmer, calmer, more still. That's because the conflict that once hovered at the entrance hath been resolved. They tried to stop your blessings from entering, but that blockade is now gone. You may notice a change in your dreams over the next few nights. These dreams will carry revelation, clarity, and deep emotional release. You'll wake up remembering things that were long buried. Those memories are not meant to hurt you but to heal you. What the enemy once used against you is now being turned into your weapon. You'll rise stronger, smarter, and spiritually sharper. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Look at your mirrors differently now. They no longer reflect what you fear, but what you have conquered. Light has entered your reflection. That strange item that seemed innocent before will no longer carry the same pull. Your spirit has outgrown the energy it once hid. It's time to let go of it fully. You'll find yourself rearranging furniture or decluttering rooms without even knowing why. That's divine direction. Heaven is helping you physically shift your home to match the new peace inside. The house will feel bigger now. The walls will no longer press in with anxiety. A new energy of safety and comfort has been released to you. Type Amen to get blessing 535. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, your silence has been your strongest weapon. What you didn't shout, heaven heard anyway. What you cried in silence, the angels wrote in their scroll. You were not ignored. You were being observed. And now the time to act has come. Someone tried to take spiritual possession of your house through gossip, envy, and word curses. But all of those chains were broken tonight. What they said no longer has power in your space. This includes old voices from childhood, past relationships, and jealous friends. Their words once floated in your home like ghosts, but they've now been cast out. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The corners of your home are now protected by sentinels from heaven. Each wall is being marked by invisible symbols of divine promise. You will never walk alone in those spaces again. There is one more thing left to do. Speak words of victory in your hallway. Walk through slowly and speak this. No darkness may dwell here. O we light, O we be, O my purpose. Those words will seal the work. Tonight, your heart may still feel heavy with the weight of what almost happened. But that heaviness is proof you've been rescued from something unseen. You were moments away from deeper spiritual entanglement, but this message stopped it. A calm will settle as the moon rises higher. A hush will fall as the stars align. That's the universe acknowledging that heaven intervened in your home. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. What once lingered in the shadows now flees in terror. What once monitored your steps is now silenced. You walk in authority now. Your name has been cleared in spiritual courts. Your home has been declared safe territory. Heaven has posted notice to all invisible intruders. This space belongs to the chosen. The presence of the Archangel will not fade in the morning. His presence stays with you as long as you keep your alignment with this message. It's not just for tonight, it's for the future. You'll feel more rested even with fewer hours of sleep. That's not just physical, it's spiritual restoration. Your soul is finally being allowed to rest. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Some will wonder why your home feels more peaceful. They won't understand. But you will know it's because a battle was won in secret. Do not invite back what heaven removed. Be careful with who steps through your door next. What enters now must match the new energy of purity and purpose. You've graduated spiritually tonight. That's why the battle was so heavy. Heaven only fights that hard when the purpose is that important. You may receive a call, message, or visit in the next few days. Someone will try to stir drama again. But it won't affect you like before. You are shielded. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. From now on, you'll notice things shift quickly. What used to delay your plans will now speed up. Your home was a blockage point, but now it's a launchpad. Your sleep will be sweeter. Your thoughts clearer. Your emotions more stable. That's the power of a clean atmosphere. You'll even start to attract the right kind of people, opportunities, and energy. Heaven doesn't just cleanse, it aligns. And the spirit that tried to bring chaos, it hath been judged, exposed, and removed. It cannot return without your permission, and now that you know, you'll never let it in again. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You are now a protector of peace. Not just for yourself, but for anyone who walks into your home. They will feel something shift in their spirit, and that shift began tonight. Your story will change. You'll look back at this night and know something left your life for good. Not a person, but a presence. You've given heaven room to move. You've honored the message. You've opened the door to blessings that were waiting outside. Let this message echo in your home. Play it in your mind. Speak its truths over every room. And know that Archangel Michael is standing guard still. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The house is clean. The spirit is calm. The future is ready. Let no one tell you this night didn't matter. Let no one laugh at what you did in silence. They didn't feel what you felt. They didn't hear what heaven whispered. What you did. And because you listened, your household is safe. Close your eyes now. Reem. Rest. Archangel Michael is watching over your home tonight and no harm can touch you.